Hey Team Creative, welcome back guys. Today you will be setting up a shimmer wall backdrop with me. The backdrop is going to be a metallic gold color. It came from House of Party. So let's jump right into this video and I'm going to show you guys how I tackled this backdrop setup. Alright Team Creative, so I have blown up a good bit of my balloons. I'm going to go ahead and string a garland. I was going to do it in clusters, but I think I'm going to do it in twos because I can control my garland better that way. This one I don't want to get too wide because this one I'm doing goes across the shimmer wall backdrop and I don't want it to completely cover the backdrop with all the work that I'm going to put into the shimmer wall. So I'm going to do this one in groups of twos and start stringing my garland. So what I'm doing is I'm going to tie my 260 to my first set of balloons. I'm doing a 19 inch and a 12 inch for the top because I want a bigger one at the top, and then I'm just going to take another one and lay it down. Sorry, my child is opening doors and making noise. So I'm going to take another one and lay it down in it and then go around the main one, and it's wrapping two to make a quad, and I'm doing the figure 8 method or 2-2-2-1-1 method. So there are videos out there to show you in detail. I have a couple on my channel as well. So I'm just gonna lay these across, and I want to keep this as uniform as possible. So I'm pushing down into my cluster and I'm just gonna wrap to secure it. Show you when I get a little bit further along, but for now I'm just gonna keep stringing so I can see how many I need. I'm just basically judging. The shimmer wall backdrop is going to be about 8 feet tall, so I know I need at least a 10 feet garland. I want a little bit of the top, the balloon to cascade over the top and for it to be full at the bottom. I may widen it at the bottom, but I'll let you guys see as we get to that part. So I'm just going to keep stringing, and I wanted to just show you guys the basic beginning of the garland. Okay, Team Creative, so I don't know if you guys can see, but this is so I don't know if you guys can see, but this is what I've strung so far. I think I'm gonna leave it here as far as length. I'm gonna leave it here as far as length because I don't want it to be too big to go in the U-Haul. I don't want to overdo and waste balloons. So I'm gonna do my 5-inch clusters, put them together. I'm gonna do some 5-inch clusters in white and gold, bag this up. I'm going to add, of course, larger balloons when I get to the event site. Okay, Team Creative, so I have arrived at the event site. You see my hubby here is helping me unload. There was some other vendors here. This is at a golf course, so it was a beautiful, beautiful venue. Here we're just walking in, bringing things in. She wanted us in the back corner here, so that's what you see. Now you're going to see us starting to unload everything, guys. We went on ahead and kind of pre-did some of the panels. I'm just showing you a panel there. And we started to lay these panels out on the floor. Guys, shimmer wall backdrops are so difficult to assemble just because they are extremely time consuming. If you see that there, I zoomed in to give you guys a look. You literally have to zip tie each piece of these together. One thing I will say, I want to give each of you all a tip. If you are going to do a shimmer wall install, make sure you have a very strong backdrop stand. This one is pretty strong, but even with the amount of weight that we put on this, I was a little fearful that it would collapse. So if you're doing anything over a 6x6 or 6x8, you need to make sure that you have a backdrop stand that holds 400 pounds, guys. Once you hook these panels together, they become very, very heavy. So my husband and I are here. We're just showing you
as you'll see us build as we clip each of these together. It took us about 3 hours. This was my first time putting this shimmer wall backdrop together, so it took us about 3 hours to get these clipped together. When we disassembled it, we did not cut all of them apart. We left some in rows, so that should help us the next time we have to do a backdrop install. But the customer was extremely happy. I had 2 events this day on this particular day, so I was crazy busy. Um, but we did finish with about 45 minutes to spare. I'm going to show you guys pictures at the end of how this turned out. It was absolutely beautiful. So you can come up with your own method of how you did it. I would recommend that you not try to connect all of this at once and hang it. We did like three rows, and the height we did was like 8 feet tall. So this one was pretty tall for a shimmer wall backdrop. But we did it and we hung it in pieces, and then we finished connecting, because you are not able to manipulate a shimmer wall backdrop in large pieces without damaging your product or just having an accident and it falling off of your stand. So make sure you don't do too much where you cannot manage. So guys, I'm just going to play some music, let you guys see the process of doing this. I hope you guys like this install. I'm happy to be back. I have not posted for a while. I love you guys. Thank you for all of your support. For those of you who are new, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I have things like backdrop installs, balloon decor, as well as some lifestyle things. So if you are liking what you see, hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you will know when I drop new videos. Love you guys. Enjoy.